It had everything that you wanted. You know, her mom gets to walk in a secure area. It's right by the beach. It was furnished.
I wish it could be like having 2 rooms because it's like, yeah.
Welcome to California.
Let's talk about this. Natalie. One of the most ungrateful cast members of all time. Maybe even the most ungrateful cast member of all time. Always expecting handouts, never really willing to put in the work to get by in life. Always expecting a man to come in and give exactly everything that she desires in life. But then at the same time, never actually able to sustain a relationship with a man, never actually able to ever keep a man, but still expects herself to be this queen, you know, 38 years of age, and she still doesn't have anything to her name. 38, did I say 36? She's 38 years of age, and she's still out here chasing this dream that can still exist, but brilliantly doesn't exist for her because the way she is. She complains that this man made her homeless before in the previous episode. He literally said that, listen, I'll help you if I can. Yes, of course, he was a bit unsure, a bit uncertain about the whole guarantor thing, which makes absolute sense because he barely knows the woman. He's not even in a secure relationship with her. He doesn't even know what the hell she wants half the time because she's always moaning or complaining about something. She's extremely hard to satisfy. But you know what, though? He decides to be like, you know what, F it. I'm going to give you a big deposit, which I can assume it must have been LA, and I'll be your guarantor. It's fine. I'll make sure you and your mum are secure. Gets to my house with a nice view where the beach is, and she wants to sit there and be like, oh, but you know, it could be 2 bedrooms. She's acting as if she's the one that's actually paid for this place right here, right now. And she's acting like as if she's going to be one paying for it moving forward as well at the same time. Because we know that she can't afford it. She already said it. She ain't working. So even if she's putting money towards it, we all know it won't be as much as what Josh is going to be doing to help her. But it's okay though, because it's all about Natalie. Freaking Natalie.
Мне очень нравится Лонг-Бич, очень правильно. Можно и Майкла пригласить в гости? Как ты?
And then the mum had the audacity to sit there and be like, we should invite Mike. All right, cool. Listen, I understand that the mum has a great relationship with Mike. I understand that Mike has done many great things for the mother, 100%. Even helping her come to this, I get that. But Mike is not the one that is paid for this place here. Mike is not the one that your daughter is still with. Your daughter left Mike, disrespectfully, okay? And now she's making this man pretty much be her new flipping chauffeur. Yes, making. With her crying and moaning and everything. So to be honest with you, mum, you're gonna have to jump on board to whatever madness your daughter's doing. And the madness right now is Josh is the new man, and hopefully he's gonna fall for me, and hopefully he's gonna give me kids. So to be honest with you, it is very strange that the mum even thought about asking about Mike. That didn't make any logical sense. Why would Mike want to come and stay somewhere where another man is paid? But why would another man want to stay? Why would he want an ex to come into Natalie's life and stay in the place that he's paid for? Where is the logic behind that? But you know what they say, right? Sometimes when you're looking at somebody and you're thinking to yourself, I can't figure out this person. Where did they get their attitude from? Where did they get their manners from? Why are the way they are? Well, you don't have to look far. Sometimes all you gotta do is just look at their parents. And clearly, mum and Natalie are clearly the same bloody person. Just in very interesting, different ways. It's a bit of a funky one, isn't it? But hey, let's get into it.
Tell me something about Natalie that I wouldn't know, or something interesting about Natalie.
Он тебя спрашивает, что-то из моего детства, какие-то... I'm very good child.
Она очень нежная, она чувствительная.
So, you know, Mike will ask questions. Then Natalie will translate them in a whole different way. He asked about in general, she's a childhood. In this part here, when mum's talking about how Natalie is soft, you know, she's sensitive, she needs a soft approach. This is what Natalie says.
Ей нужен такой нежный подход, очень добрый, очень дружелюбный. Ну, то есть доброе отношение к себе.
The fact that Natalie says it's hard to translate what she says about me. And, you know, if you saw the whole dialogue, most of the things that mum that he was asking, she was translating to mum in a different way, but then everything that mum said, she would then translate in a different way. And trust me, it's not a language barrier. It's because Natalie is intelligent enough to make sure that whatever's translated out is something that's going to make sense in her favor. And if she can't do it, clearly make up the lie. She's now going to say it's hard to translate. Really? Don't lie to us. Well, you're lying to flipping Josh, if anything. Always cagey, always sneaky. Nothing's ever clear cut with this woman. Always got an agenda.
Translate what she says about
You give it your best.
If he won't give this word this time, he won't be disappointed just me. He will be disappointed my mom, and this time it will be over.
Really? If he doesn't do it this time, but then this time can be not only disappointing me, but disappointing my mom too. I'm sorry, but I didn't realize that Josh was even in a relationship with your mom. To be fair, I didn't even realize that Josh was even in a relationship with you. Because even you don't know whether you two are in a relationship. That's why you're always moaning about his lack of efforts. Because you want to know where you stand. But you want to talk about him disappointing you and then also disappointing your mother? I really hate it when people have this thing in their mind, you know, sometimes like, well, if you upset me, you can upset my family. Well, if you make me happy, you make my family happy. Damn, I don't give a damn if I upset you and your family. I don't give a damn if I make you and your family happy. All I give a damn about is that I'm making you happy. And if I make you upset, all I give a damn about is making sure that I somehow find a way to make you feel good again. You, not your mum. I'm not in a relationship with her. I'm not sleeping with her every night. Your mother's gonna have an opinion on me no matter what I do. Our parents will always have opinions on our partners no matter what we do. That's just the big grand scheme of it. That's why we can never make that a priority in any way whatsoever. The priority is just to make sure the person that we want to be with knows that we are. You see what I'm saying? But you know what though with Natalie? With Natalie, she's always going to set agendas that pretty much aren't realistic. And even if the agendas are set that are realistic, once they're met, what does she do? She finds a way to sabotage them. You know, we know that Mike was not her first American person. We know that she was already with other American people before, and all those relationships failed. Hence the reason why she never made it to America at that time. But then, of course, Mike came in and he obviously brought in the patience. He obviously had enough patience for her. But I think most importantly, he had a good relationship with her mother. So he was able to pull through and, sadly pull through and still managed to bring her to the States. But then he brings her to the States and what happens? She complains that life is too boring with Mike because it's not the big city life or because she can't really go and do things and mingle with people because he's too isolated, blah, 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 blah. And then what does she do? She leaves him within less than a freaking year. And then on top of that, refuses to pretty much she then refuses to freaking divorce the guy. Only now it's an agreement to start the divorce procedure. Okay, I'm not gonna say that she refused it, but it was just weird that how he wouldn't go for the divorce so soon, you know what I mean? Natalie would have definitely had to say it because let's be real, we've seen her try and go back to him several times. But every time he said, nah, I'm good, I'm done. And good on him. But to be honest with you, I still don't respect the fact that this man was patient enough to bring this woman to the States. Why? She didn't treat him good anyway. Even when he went to Ukraine to see her, she treated him with nothing but utter disrespect. It was only the mom that was nice to him. Surprisingly, to be honest. I could rant about Natalie all freaking day. But I'll leave it there. You guys let me know exactly what you're thinking. And we can talk about it. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.